It's Apollorc time! Hello and welcome, one and all, to Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. My name is Apollorc, and as ever, I shall be your host today. So, right off the bat, I just want to mention this is going to be a fresh and brand new experience for me. I have never played this game before. However, I also want to stress that I am no stranger to From Software games. I have played multiple times Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. I have played Bloodborne to 100% a couple times, and I've even dabbled quite a bit into Elden Ring, even though I've yet to actually finish that game myself. I'm just going to adjust the volume here. I've been messing around with the settings and a couple test recordings just on the main menu here, just to make sure that, the audio balance is correct here. But yes, we are going to be playing Sekiro for the first time. I'm going to be playing Sekiro for the first time. And so, because of my prior experience with From Software games, this isn't going to be a series where I necessarily suck automatically from the get-go while I'm figuring out the controls and the mechanics and the often obtuse nature of these games. Instead, you're going to be seeing a fresh experience from the perspective of someone who is rather experienced with these games. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to have plenty of moments where I die over and over and over again. Because, like I said, I've not played this game before, but I have seen a couple clips of isolated boss fights with zero context and just kind of people explaining how some of the mechanics work and all that stuff. So I do know that, parrying is the central mechanic about this game, and that's actually, I think, going to be good for me, because when I play Dark Souls and stuff like that, I rarely focus on parrying. Instead, I tend to prioritize moving quickly and smacking people with a big sword. So this will be a different experience for me all the same. Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Anytime I play a cutscene or anything like that, the volume will be adjusted in editing to make sure that, everything can be heard nice and clearly. And actually, sorry, I just remembered, I want to make sure, where are the subtitles? I want to make sure, okay, good, subtitles are on, fantastic. Alrighty, I'm going to hit new game, and we'll get started.
Toki wa Sengoku Makki. 日の本すべてを焼いた戦火は未だに勢い衰えず、山深いアシナの国にも燃え広がっていた。
戦が終わるのか。
剣聖アシナ一心、国取りの決戦であった。
野良犬が心すらなくしたか。ああ、共に来るか、飢えた狼よ。
そして戦場で拾われた狼は修行の末熟達の忍となった。
忍の掟は忘れまいな。親の次に大事なもの、お前の心に刻むがよい。あれが今日からお前の主だ。命を賭して守り、たとえ奪われるとも必ず取り戻すのだ。よいな、狼よ。
Very interesting, and naturally quite violent and bloody, and mysterious. All hallmarks of a From Software game, I find.
一心の国取りから24年。アシナの国は斜陽にあり、狼の忍びはすべてを失っていた。育ての義父も、守るべき主も。
忍びよ、目覚めてください。あなたの主のために。
Very familiar opening. Oh, we're a bit of a silver fox, aren't we? Cool, so it looks like we gain control here. I'm just going to take a moment to mess around with the controls for a sec. I know we don't have any weapons or anything yet, but we do have a jump button. Okay, so that's good to know. Oh, hang on, I forgot. I'm playing on an Xbox 360 controller, so I have to remember that that's the X button, not what I thought what the X button was. Ornamental letter. A letter thrown into a well. Kuro's wolf. Your destiny awaits you at the Moonview Tower. Escape from the well and find the tower bathed in moonlight. Even without a blade, you can reach it. Stay silent, stay vigilant. Ah, we get a forced stealth section at the beginning of the game. Fantastic. Alright, so before I continue on, I do want to just kind of lay out a couple ground rules. Very simple ones, but I think will help shape the series in a way that makes sense and will lead to a better experience for both for you and for myself overall. For one thing, I am not looking for anyone to backseat game. I do appreciate helpful hints, being like, hey, in the area that you were just in, there's a secret thing that you can find, stuff like that. Give me, like, vague sort of helpful ideas of where I might want to go in case there's something really nice or useful or just very interesting that I might have missed. And the other thing is that, well, I forgot what the other thing was. But yeah, just basically don't tell me directly what to do, because I do want this to be as authentic of an experience as a first-timer as possible. But if there's something really helpful that I am missing, or if there's like a secret area that I, walked right by, just, give me some kind of indicator of that. But let's go ahead and get started, yeah. So A is the jump button. I'm trying to see. Okay, got a wall jump, that's cool. Nice. Okay, so yep, we have the left stick is the crouch button. Where's sprint? Usually it's like the circle button or B or whatever. I'm not seeing an option to sprint here. Alright, but we can wall hug. Okay. It's an interesting sort of like air spirit or something that's coming towards us. Alright. Oh, right, we got a peek. Alright, so advance without being seen by crouching in bushes or moving under floors. You do not have a sword at the moment. Use stealth to avoid enemies and head to the Moonview Tower. If you're about to be seen, warning markers appear above enemies' heads. Okay, so that's fairly standard.
どこにおるあの忍び、特に稼などしておりませんが、構わぬのでしょうか。
大事ない。刀もなく気力すらない。奴はもうただのふぬけよ。
Alright, now I do have the audio in Japanese right now, and that's how it's going to be for these first 3 episodes, because these are going to be done as a batch recording, like I said. Oh, well, we've already been caught. Okay, yikes. That was far sooner than I thought was going to happen. Well, doesn't look like he's actually going after me. The music is super cool, though. So, I've already broken the AI, it seems. Yeah, because this guy is aggroed against us, but is not even moving to attack me. So, I guess we just get some really cool action music to supplement our gameplay experience here. But is that not where I was supposed to go? I thought there was like maybe an opening where I could jump up. Okay. Then, if that's not the case, let's just... Ah! Oh, I see. He's right there. Ah! Okay. Well, it looks like I'm going to have my first death already, guys, because I don't know where to go, and I can't even run. I can't sprint. Alright. Yeah, I kind of expected that. So remember what I said about not automatically sucking? Okay. Yeah, that's... Welcome to Sekiro, I suppose. I don't get to die twice just yet, because I know that that's also a thing. Alrighty, let's give that another go, guys. That was very, very silly on my part. I will try to do better this time. So, can't open this door? No, didn't think so. So then, am I just supposed to, like, keep going? I see some glowing, like a glowing thing off in the distance there. So, toward the edge, I can peek if I do this. Okay. So, is that my goal right there? Trying to get to that tower? Alright, let's stop hugging the wall. So, let's see. Does this trigger the same conversation? No. Into tight spaces such as beneath floors when crouched. Alright, yeah, that's what I was trying to do, but I was caught just immediately. Do I have to do it like this? Ah, I see. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense. And then here's my exit. So I could have actually gone here if I had been observant. But that's alright. Hey, we learn. We learn and are actively learning how this stuff works. Alright, doesn't look like there's a guard here. So let us sidle along this wall. Oh, we got a ledge hang instead. Cool. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Ooh, a full moon. Considering our name is Wolf, that is pretty cool. Anyway, I just remembered what I was trying to say. So I have the audio in Japanese right now, but that might change. You know, I typically, like when I watch most, like anime for instance, I do tend to watch with subtitles. But depending on the show, like for instance, like, you know, Full Metal Alchemist or, I'm trying to think of other really good examples, but struggling. But yeah, you know, depending on the circumstances, I will watch in English as well. So if you guys, you know, don't like the Japanese, then, you know, go ahead and let me know. Otherwise, you know, I'm going to keep it on for right now, because I like the way the Japanese voice acting sounds so far. Okay, I just want to take a moment to observe and look at the environment here. Look at that. It's dark. It's not, things can't be easily seen, but I love looking at vistas like that in games. Alright. Why do we get this, like, breeze attached to us when we do that? Not entirely sure.
よく来てくれた。久しいな、狼よ。
お迎えに参上いたしました。我が主。
表を上げよ。くさび丸、そなたの刀だ。我が忍びよ。主従の約定に従い、命を賭し、我に仕えよ。
御意。
Kusabimaru, a katana given by Kuro, the Divine Heir, an heirloom of the Hirata family, a cadet branch descended from Ashina. Once thought lost, it has found its way back into the hands of the wolf. The name Kusabimaru beseeches a shinobi's role is to kill, but even a shinobi must not forget mercy. A mantra, the blade itself, may manifest. Cool, so we are no longer defenseless.
狼よ、傷を負っておるようだな。そうだ、そなたにこれを託そう。薬水のひょうたんだ。これで傷を癒してくれ。
Alright, the healing gourd. So this is our equivalent of an Estus flask, or, whatever you want to call it. So a gourd filled with vitality restoring medicine. Resting refills the gourd, made by an apprentice of the exceptionary Dr. Dogen. Though it is strange that the gourd's medicinal waters refill automatically, the seeds within may hold the secret to how it works.
さて、そなたの体、その後大事はないか？
その後とは。
あの世のこと、覚えておらぬのか？
はい。
いや、司祭は後にしよう。今は、このアシナの城を脱さねばならぬ。
御意。
堀沿いに進んだ橋の下に、場外への抜け穴がある。一心様より、そう聞いたことがある。まずは、その橋下の抜け穴を見つけてきてほしい。見つけたらそうだな。足の歯笛で合図をくれるか。ほら、昔、聞かせてくれたであろう。こう、ピーッとな。その音を頼りに、そなたのもとへ行こう。
Alright. You can cycle through various quick items to use each according to the situation. Okay, yeah, so that's pretty standard. Cool. Alright, anything else you have to say?
堀に沿って進んだ橋の下に、
Take us out the
このアシ
castle,
ナの
find the
城を
secret
見つけ
passage.
たら合図をくれ。
Reach the-
足の
Okay,
歯。
cool. So, all that there. Nice. Oh, just immediately knocking over our Lord's books and all that. What was that? I saw... Oh, we can just hug the wall. Interesting. Ah, hello. Pick up item. A pellet. Medicinal pellets that slowly restore vitality. Okay, so they're like life gems in Dark Souls 2. Secret treatment passed down for generations in these lands. Records say it has been used in battle since the times long ago, and lent to the famed resilience of Ashina warriors. A pill case full of these pellets would also serve as a battle charm. Interesting. Okay, so we got that. Let's then jump down. Can we just exit normally? Oh god. I'm so sorry, my lord.
無理はするな。どうか傷を癒してくれ。
Oh, we are required to heal. Okay. Where is it? Ah, I guess we have to equip it first. That makes sense. That's usually how these things go. So we'll put that on our first quick item. And what is this? The homeward idol. So, is this essentially like the dark sign? A small palm-sized wooden Buddha can be used repeatedly. Held by the wolf ever since he was saved by his father, its corners are rounded with use. This Buddha is used to return home. It will return the user to the last visited sculptor's idol or the dilapidated temple. Okay. So yeah, it's essentially like a homeward bone or whatever. Alright. So we finally have an opportunity to defend ourselves and attack. A shinobi aims to break an opponent's posture. Attacking an enemy is one way to achieve this. When an enemy's posture breaks, he is vulnerable to a shinobi death blow. I guess that indicated by that red mark there. So yeah, RB is to attack, and then after breaking posture, death blow. Alright. Let's do this. I'm gonna sneak up behind him. There we go. Nice. So we do have insta-kills. I like it. What if I go over here and let this guy walk up to me? Or walk past me? Nowhere I can really hide, but that's okay. This fool is about to meet his end. Ooh. Against the sun, or the moonlight there? Hell yeah. Oh, actually, I should heal, shouldn't I? What is the heal button? Oh, right, it's up. Oh, okay, so it's up on the D-pad. That's gonna be something I gotta get used to. I'm sure there's, you know, button remapping and stuff like that, but I'm gonna try to use the native controls as much as possible, because, you know, that's what I do. Alright, same thing. Ah, okay. There we are. How do I run? Oh, I see, it's clicking in the left stick. Nice. Oh, okay. Deflection. Sometimes relentless attack is not enough to break an enemy's posture. Alright, so LB, yeah, this is what I know this game is famous for. There we go. So just gotta time your parries correctly. Nice. That's pretty intuitive, and I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of different permutations of that as we go along. So, stealth not an option here? Fine. Let's take him head on. Alright, let's do it. Oh. There we go. That's a one-hit kill. Very cool. Alright, anybody else? No. Also, these guys are identical. Look at their character models. They have the same, well, unfortunate hairline. Oh, hello. There we go, and then this guy. Oh, oops. Took my first hit there. That was unexpected, and that was due to a misclick. I hit the attack button rather than deflect. And now, alright, so Shigenori Yamauchi, counter slash, can be performed immediately after deflecting an attack. This allows you to deal posture damage without giving the enemy time to recover. Okay, so deflect and then immediately counterattack. Cool. There we go. Come on. Come at me, bro. Alright, so that was... looks like one of his health bars. We gotta do that again. So death blow against strong enemies. Some powerful opponents require multiple death blows to be killed. The number of death blows required is shown by the red circular markers. Okay. Yeah, pretty simple then. Come on then. Nice. Not too bad. So that we got revenge on this guy. And medicinal pellets. Oh, that's right, I do have those, don't I? Okay, so he gave me one. I suppose I could use one immediately. Let me replace that with the pellet, and then I'll put the homeward idol on the third slot. Alright. So let's see how this works. Tick. Tick. Okay. And it lasts for maybe like, what, 10 seconds or something like that? Yeah, it looks like it's about 10 seconds or so. Cool. There's an item right here. A fistful of ash. Ash gripped into a hardened clump. Use it, throw it at an enemy to temporarily distract them. In Ashina, the snow falls thick and thus the hearth runs thick with ash. Interesting, okay, so another consumable. So we could go up there. Or try this. It does not open from this side. That's very familiar to me as a Dark Souls player. Oh, okay, so sprinting is the B/circle button. Okay, and we do have a little bit of a dash. Kind of a dodge there. Nice. Okay. Cool, so we're going to do some hardcore parkour. Let's do it. You do have to manually grab the ledges, which is something I have to just kind of keep in mind. Wait a second. I see a ledge hang. So, is there something down here? I'm going to take a look. Oh, no! That's not what I meant to do. God damn it. Alright, nope, can't get back up like that. Okay, that was a mistake. I hit the X button accidentally. So what, do we have to go back here? Yeah, it seems like it. It's a very cool game so far. Alright, how do I get back? Oh no! Do I just have to end my own existence prematurely? Or can I do something about this? It looks like I should just be able to jump up there. Okay. Also, I have to wonder if there is fall damage. I would imagine so. Oh, there we go. I just have to go a little bit further to the left. Okay, so it doesn't look like you have to hold X, you just have to press it. And so it's a toggle, not like what I thought it was. Okay. Not there. You just kind of keep going, I guess. Down here. Aha, got it. So far, so good. So far, so good. I've only had one silly, silly death, and there will be many more to come, I'm sure. Cool. Now we're here. Does this open? This appears to be the escape route, called the Divine Heir with the reed whistle. Sure. Very nice.
Ōkami をよく見つけてくれた。さあ、参ろう。
御意。
Is it really a secret passage if it's, you know, very...
血の定めから逃れることしかできぬとはな。
What I was trying to say was, is it really much of a secret passage if it's clearly indicated by a burning brazier?
この城を出て、いずこへ参ろうか。まずはアシナの国を離れるか。あるいはどこかに身を隠すか。そなたはどう思う？
御意のままに。
御意か。そなたは変わらぬな。いや、懐かしいと思うてな。さあ、参ろう。
Alright, onward indeed. So I assume we're gonna have a little bit more stealth to happen here. Oh, that looks ominous. Doesn't that look like a boss room? It looks like a boss room to me.
Ashina, Mikoよ。叔父上の墓前以来か。
源一郎殿。私はすまぬ。
お任せを。
Something tells me this isn't gonna go well.
邪魔立てするか、巫女の忍びを。
Alright, now, I'm pretty sure you're meant to lose this fight. But I'm gonna try my best anyway. Okay, that was an unavoidable attack, I think. Okay, yep. Okay, yep, that didn't last long.
Shinobi とてこの程度か。巫女はもらっていくぞ。
Where'd that guy come from? Was he there the whole time? I call bullshit.
目覚めたようじゃな。どうやらまだ死の定めではないと見える。
So we've gotten a shinobi prosthetic. The artificial arm of a shinobi passed on by the sculptor. A replica of a human arm fitted with a variety of mechanisms apparently designed with modification in mind. While it bears a number of cuts and is stained thick with blood and oil, it has been impeccably maintained. And it looks like it's made out of bone, which is a little disturbing, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright.
お前さん、名は何という？その目、さしずめ、任に敗れた狼といったところか。
言えぬ。
それが忍びじゃな。わしは仏を掘らなきゃなら。お前さんはお前さんで好きにしな。
Okay, how did we get here?
何故俺はここにいる？
ただ拾ったのよ。屍かどうかもわからぬものを野良犬に食わせてやることもあるまい。
どれほど俺は眠っていた？
お前さんを拾ってからずいぶん経つぞ。
そうか。
じゃが主の主はまだ生きておるぞ。アシナの城で囚われとなっている。だがすぐにもその血を利用されちまうだろう。お前さんを見ればその価値は十分にあろうというものじゃ。
So that's, a little ominous. Let's ask about her arm.
この左腕、俺に何をした？
そいつは忍び義手。石腕の狼にはおあつらえ向きの牙じゃろうて。仏を掘るには無用でな。お前さんにくれてやる。
忍び義手。
そいつはただ失った腕を補うもんじゃない。任具を見つけたらわしのところに持ってくるがいい。
任具だと？そうか。このからくり。
察しがいいな。任具を持ってきたら忍び義手に仕込んでやる。そうすりゃその義手のありがたみがわかるじゃろうさ。喋りすぎたな。いい気な。
Also, goddamn, look at this guy's feet. I mean, it's gotta be a size 15 at least. Jeez.
巫女様の血が利用されるとはどういうことだ？
わしも詳しいことなど知らん。ただ、流院、そう呼ばれる特別な血があるという。主の主はそれを持っておる。
それゆえ巫女様は
付け狙われる。お前さんの体が妙なことになっておるのも そのせいかもしれぬな。
Alright, so some weird stuff happening with our master's blood.
お前さんもそうじゃが、この荒れ寺にはおかしな客がまあまあ訪れる。寺を出て右手の広場にもそうした者が一人おる。妙なことになっておる者同士、気が合うかもしれんな。
Alright, so we got remnants here. Remnant 30 seconds. Ah, I see. Okay, so these are echoes of other players, right? Looks like it, yeah. Alright, and yeah, I am playing online, so I suppose I will be seeing messages here. I guess I wasn't really expecting that mechanic to surface in this game, but also I guess I'm not really all that surprised, to be honest.
優しい顔の仏様は、わしの彫ったもんじゃねえ。誠の仏師が彫られたものだ。人が己の内にあるものと向き合う。そういった時に助けとなるだろう。
己の内にあるものとは。
怒り、悲しみ、あるいは古い過去の記憶、そういった類のものじゃ。
Interesting. Okay, so some sort of cryptic hint for a thing in the future, I assume. Okay. Shinobi can leave behind shadows of their past actions known as remnants. Remnants are left to discipline one's peers. Some are masters of the way ahead, others provoke sporting rivalries. Okay. Interesting. So I suppose we'll look at those every now and again. But it doesn't really seem like they function in the same way that notes do in the other Souls games. You're really just seeing like people's just kind of past actions. So just take a look at this one here. Okay, so yeah, there's no text, but people could potentially give you different hints. Alright, so that's a pellet. Got 2 of them there. Nice. And I assume this right here is the equivalent of a bonfire. No, okay. Sculptor's tool. No, I guess it is, yeah. Sculptor's idols serve as a checkpoint and can be found throughout Ashina. Resting at a sculptor's idol will completely replenish vitality and restore 1 use of resurrection. Additionally, quick items and spirit emblems in storage will be added to your current inventory. With some exceptions, resting will also revive defeated enemies. Okay, yeah. And so, if we want to get something here called Unseen Aid, we need 4 prayer beads, a memory, and some other stuff. Okay. I will explore all that in due time. For now, I'm just happy to do my thing and explore. And a grappling hook, very cool. So we can access normally unreachable places and a chance to take the high ground. Again, Ewan McGregor would be very, very proud of me. Nearby grapple points are designated with a circular symbol, and you use the left trigger, or L2 if you're using a PlayStation controller. Alright. Very nice. Alright. Okay, so, yeah, generally speaking, I think I'm going to ignore a lot of the remnants, because it doesn't seem like it's as useful of a feature in this game as it is in others. But, you know, just to kind of humor people sometimes, I might do it. You know what, 3 seconds? I can handle 3 seconds. Let's do it. And that was a waste of time. Can I rate that? Can I give that a bad rating? Scorn. There we go. Sorry, my friend. That was a bad memory there. Alright. Oh, cool. Yet another checkpoint. Now, is there fast travel? Yes, you can. Okay. Instantly travel between sculptor's idols that have already been communed with. Cool, so fast travel is unlocked from the get-go. That is very nice. Very helpful. And so now, I suppose this is the opening area, and we just kind of have a lot of freedom to explore as we please. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, shite. That was unexpected. So, enemies drop loot such as items and money. Multiple enemies can be looted at once, and from some distance away. Okay. So, We got... What is this? How do I loot? Just kind of happen automatically, or what? No, that's not what I was trying to do. Okay, I'm not entirely sure why it's not doing anything there. And is this where it came from? Yeah, okay. Makes sense. Let's go up here then. I saw another guy hanging up on this ledge. There we are. Sorry, buddy. Alright. And let's go up here. I think this will be fun. What's this? 30 seconds? I don't know if I just have the time. If I was playing this casually, I'd look at all of those really, but I don't want to give you guys too much downtime in between the action, because that's not what this is all about. Instead, it's all about the blood sprays, very Akira Kurosawa style. Ceramic shard, a piece of pottery that breaks with a satisfying crack when thrown. Okay, so this can be used to draw enemy attention. Nice, just like the rocks, the infinite rocks in the Far Cry games, right? That's the best example. Okay. Can I go to the roof? I want to go to the roof. I guess I can't. There's another dude here. Can you jump on someone and do like an air assassination? Yes. Nice. Love it. And I did get caught by this guy. Oh, he's got a gun? That's not fair. Thankfully, he's pretty weak. Oh, hello. Just got a R. Oh, and we got dogs. Unfortunate. But they die in one hit. Okay. That's helpful, I guess. And that's another fistful of ash. And another item. And more pellets. Now, how... Hang on. How do you actually loot someone? Yeah, I'm not sure. It just seems like it's not... What if I do this? Nope. So it looks like R2 or RT is the tool there, our prosthetic. Another dog. Okay. Gotta make it look cool. Alright. So, well, now that we've gained some experience and stuff, so we're not quite ready to level up. And yeah, I don't have any money. Let me look at the tutorials and stuff. So yeah, our inventory and all that. Let me just, where's our controller? Collect loot. Oh, it's X. Why didn't I try that? That's silly of me. Okay. No, it's not that. Hang on. Hold, collect loot. Is that what it is? Ah, oh, that's what the breeze is for. Okay. Well, I guess that makes sense. It's interesting that you have to do it manually. Alright, so Ungo's sugar. Sugar candy made in Senpo Temple, sustaining Ungo's blessing. Temporarily reduces vitality damage taken from physical attacks. Okay, so it gives you a little defense buff. Bite the candy and take the Ungo stance to impart its inhuman benediction. In doing so, you endure the excess karma of man from the spirits within. Senpo monks spread this candy across Ashina in honor of her military heroes. Cool. Alright, so that's what this breeze thing is for. Gotcha, gotcha. I guess that makes some sort of sense. Alright, another item over here. Another ceramic shard. I wish it wouldn't give us the tooltip every single time I pick something up that I've already seen before. If there's a way to change that, I'd love to know. Aha, there we are. A shuriken wheel, a mechanical device made by the mechanical genius Dogen, can be fit into the shinobi prosthetic. Ah, okay, so this is our first prosthetic tool. Nice. While it is palm-sized, the surprising number of shuriken can fit into the shuriken wheel, as the edges were designed for stacking. A fine example of what can be achieved when one matches mechanical finesse with a shinobi's talent. Sweet. And I guess there was another item, or another enemy that is about to detect us. So yeah, got to give him to the sculptor. Alright. Wasn't an enemy. It was just another grapple spot. Chicken! Oh no! Okay. I was worried for a moment. So this is an enemy based on the fact that I can just immediately target. Oh, okay, that only took off some health. Okay. I'm not going to use a consumable. That was just incredibly silly on my part. Alright, so I gotta watch those ledges, right? So killed that chicken there. Made a very, very upsetting sound. But we move on. No moral quandaries here today. Not when we're trying to save our master. Okay, I guess we just kind of press on forward. Although, I probably should restore my healing gourd, shouldn't I? That would probably be the wise thing to do. Let's rest. That is going to respawn the enemies, of course, but that's okay. Where is he? There he is. Any others? There you are. Sweet. Alright, and I think for this, we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna go until we find our first boss, which, well, it seems like that might be this guy. Let's find out. Well, he's not a boss, but he does have an additional health bar. So I'm gonna see if I can knock one of those off with a stealthy approach. There's an item there. I can grapple. Ooh, I can jump up here too. That works just as well, I think. Alright, bring his detection bar down. Alright, here we go. And... yeah! So, perilous attacks. Some enemies use unguardable perilous attacks signified with a danger symbol. When these occur, watch carefully and look to perform a specific response. So, if the thrust lands, you can deflect it. You can jump before it lands to get out of the way, or if it's a grab, jump or sprint out of their way, or B to step dodge. Okay. Well, let's see if we have to even deal with that here. Oh, okay. Oh, no, get out of there. Alright, safety roll. Oh, okay, I had to jump there. Oh, he's buffing? No, we're not gonna let him do that. Oh! Wow. Okay. Alright then. Good to know, good to know. Let's... That was... oh, right, we can resurrect. Okay, so that's our first opportunity to do that. And I'm gonna heal. Yeah. I'm gonna heal, though. Oh! It's not what I was meant to do. There we go. Dodge that time. Don't let him buff. Also, don't do that. Yeah, he broke my posture. Nope. No, sir. There we are. And we got a prayer bead. Oh, sweet. Okay, so we got those. We can now level up, it looks like. Give to Emma to increase the maximum uses of the healing gourd. Who's Emma? I've never heard of her before. Hardly even know her. So, is he going to stay dead if I go back and heal? You know, just let's do this for science. Okay, come on now. Excuse me. There we are. Okay, so we got one prayer bead, and okay, so we can't. Yeah, we can't upgrade ourselves just yet. So we need 3 more of those, and a memory. It looks like. Okay. But now, we will get our answer to the question of, does that guy respawn? I wouldn't think so, because he seemed like he was a mini-boss. And no, okay, he does not. Cool. So let's go here then. Sorry about that torch. Another couple fistfuls of ash. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get those equipped. Just in case, you know. Might find them useful. Alright. Nope, can't open that. We just gotta run past it, I suppose. So I see another guy down there. Is that an item? Looks like an item, yeah. I think I'll go for that first. There's a dude here, so let's take care of him, because I don't need anybody scouting my position. And giving my life... making my life a living hell. Oh! Well, I've already been caught by everybody in the camp. Alright. Alright. Where's the other guy? Alright, see ya. Where is he? Ah, there he is. Okay. Not too bad there. Alrighty. Oh, hello. You're rather intimidating. Can I even... I can't deflect that, surprisingly. Sumo wrestler with a sledgehammer. Who would have thought? Oh, Jesus. There's so many guys now. Alright, we're in it now, boys. We're in it now. Let's kill them all. Oh! Okay, I gotta heal. And I might as well get the pellets. Alright, that's one. They're using the Hollywood approach of attacking me one at a time. Not very effective, guys. Oh, shit. Oof. Got a little dicey there. So I guess I'm gonna use the pellet. Just gonna get a little health back. Do we get some more, please? No, what is this? The Mibu Balloon of Wealth. A Mibu balloon is filled with fountainhead water imbued with a blessing of wealth. If one pops the golden Mibu balloon and prays, those its water splashes upon will acquire more coin for a period of time. Mibu means aquatic life, or life born of the water. The Ashina consider the fountainhead water itself to be worthy of worship. Okay, so temporary buff to get some extra cash. Not too bad there. So, alright, that was an unfortunate encounter, but we made it through. Just kind of barely. Yeah, and I did see an item here. A light coin purse. Cool. Can be used to acquire the sen inside. So I guess that's what... Is that the equivalent of like a hard soul in Dark Souls? Like, you know, a poppable one? Seems like it. Alright, so I see another chicken over there. Let's go kill the chicken. Why not? See, oh, hello. There was a guy. Oh, jeez. The guy nearly got me a couple times. Alright. I did notice that my bar in the top right corner got up to level 2, or level 1. There we go, so that's not a chicken, it's actually a person. Are you hostile? No. Okay.
Oh. Inosuke ka, segare yo. Waka-sama o minakatta ka no?
Is she blind? Doesn't seem like it. She might just be unaware. I'm gonna be honest. That seems like something that Wolf here would do.
せがれではない。
Inosuke, またそのような。そなたはわしがおかしくなったというが、さすがにせがれを間違えるわけなかろう。まあよい。せがれよ、この鈴を そなたに託そう。若様のことを案じ作った守り鈴じゃ。この守り鈴を仏様にお供えしておくれ。
Young Lord's bell charm. A bell charm received from an old woman who asked that it be offered to Buddha. Bell charms protect their holders through Buddha's divine protection. If one finds themselves the owner of another's bell charm, offering it to Buddha on their behalf is common courtesy. The sculptor at the dilapidated temple can advise on how it should be offered. Okay, we'll do that next time we find ourselves in his chambers. Alright, so I can see a guy there. There's another person way off in the distance by that torch. So I guess I'll take care of this fool first. Ooh. Nope, that's a bait. That is 100% a bait. We are gonna go... Well, I guess no, there's really nowhere else to go, right? So I suppose then the thing to do... Ah, well, we've been discovered. Oh, shoot, I just saw he has a cannon. Alright, we gotta move. Okay, this is not going particularly well. I'm gonna back up here. We do have another resurrection, which is nice. Ooh! That's not a cannon, that's a damn missile. Okay. Got the artillery brigade here. Goodness. Alright. Gotta be on the defensive for the most part. Alright, and then you. There we are. Okay, so those guys have been taken out, and now I guess I gotta just rush the cannon, because he is going to lock on my position, and I'm gonna have a bad time. So first, let's get rid of this dude. Oh my god! Somehow I avoided taking damage there. I assume it's because... Oh! There we go. How dare you, sir? Black gunpowder. Black grains for forming the base for gunpowder. Material used in alchemical prosthetic tool upgrades, including those of an explosive and occultic nature. Even the most mundane form of gunpowder has a wide variety of applications. Cool. Alright. I'm really hoping that there's another idol here soon, because I would appreciate a checkpoint by now. There we are. Always check the corners, and good, we got more pellets to replace our stock. Okay. Looks like there's a remnant down there, but it does look like a bait, if I'm being honest. Sometimes, you know, if you're familiar with these types of games, the community can be unhelpful at times. Let's just put it that way. Okay. So let's see. Just taking stock of our surroundings. See more dudes over there. Ah, thank goodness. Alrighty. There it... Oh, hello. Sorry, chicken. Let's go ahead and get our checkpoint established, because I was getting a little stressed here. Cool, so then, you know what? Let's travel back to... I guess we gotta go to, yeah, the dilapidated temple. Let's go and visit our sculptor again, see if he can't do anything for us before we press onwards. Oh, hello. Did I miss you the first time? Is this Emma?
誠に息を吹き返したのですね。流因の力。この目でしかと見ることになるとは。
何者だ？
エマと言います。去るお方に仕えるクスシです。
去るお方とは？
すみませぬが、主の命にて明かせません。ただ、あなたを助けよと、そう仰せつかっています。信用しろとは言いません。ですが、私は主の命を果たさねばならぬのです。あなたが持っている薬水のひょうたん、それはもともと私が作り上げたものです。クスシとして助けとなりましょう。
Alright.
このひょうたん、お主が作ったというのか。
はい。元はクロ様のためにあなたが譲り受けていたのですね。気づいているかもしれませんが、このひょうたんの薬水はおのずと湧き出します。尽きたとて少し休めばまた満ちるでしょう。
クス師としての助けとは。
ひょうたんの種をお持ちください。
種だと。
はい。薬水はひょうたんの種より湧き出します。新たな種を加えれば薬水の傘が増すでしょう。手に入れたら持ってきてください。
わかった。
Cool. So yeah, we already have one. Let's do it.
ひょうたんの種とはこれか。
はい。それをこちらに。種をひょうたんに植え付けます。よし。これで薬水の傘が増すでしょう。
妙な薬だ。
妙ですか。悪い気はしません。貢献があれば奇妙と思うことでも勇んですべし。それが我が師道元の教えですので。
そうか。
ひょうたんの種を見つけたならばまた持ってきてください。薬水のかさ増しをしましょう。
Okay, cool.
おや、何やらチリンと。
ああ、この鈴だろう。仏に備えろと渡された。
あなたにゆかりのある鈴でしょうか。ならば仏師殿と話してみてはどうですか。仏のことならばあの人が詳しいでしょう。
Interesting. Alright, so we now have an additional use of our healing gourd. Very cool. And can I do something with this? With the prayer bell?
Meiをつぶり、鈴の声を聞いてやるといい。その鈴の音が呼び覚ますじゃろう。眠っちまってるお前さんの古い記憶を。
Oh, I see. I don't know if I'm meant to be doing this quite yet. Alright, well, I suppose then this will be a good place to end the first episode, guys. Like I said, these videos are going to be recorded in sort of, back to back to back, but I will keep going here, but I think this is a nice place to end off. Thank you all so much for watching this first installment of Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. In the next one, we're going to continue with this memory from 3 years ago and probably get our asses kicked in the process. If you enjoyed it, I would really appreciate a like, a comment, and perhaps a subscription if you're new to the channel. Really helps grow my audience and helps kind of make things more interesting for everyone involved. Alrighty, I'll see you guys next time.